Welcome to the Baker's Bench, your newest online connection to the baking industry. I'd like to take a moment to talk to you about your user profile. If you've already created an account on the Baker's Bench website, then you have the ability to create your own personalized experience through your user profile. So first, let's log on to the website. I'm going to click Members Area. And from here, because I've signed in with my Facebook credentials, I'm simply going to click the blue button that says Sign in with Facebook. And because I'm already signed into Facebook, it has now already signed me into the Baker's Bench. So I click Continue. And if I had made any changes to my Facebook account, like my profile picture or a status update, that would have been pulled in at that time. So here we are. We're sitting at the wall, it's called, on the Baker's Bench. And this is where you have access to general information. This is where you see all of the postings that people have created on the website. And you see who's currently online over on the right-hand side at the bottom. You also see the current videos that have been posted, current photos that have been uploaded, upcoming events. You see that we've already got the All Things Baking convention in there, and who the members are, the newest members of the site. You can also search for profiles. You can search for things within the Baker's Bench website. But let's talk about the profile for a moment. At the very top of the wall, you have this box that says you can share. Now this is where you can put a quick status update. Maybe you want to say, hey, I just found a great new recipe or a great new formula for a product that we're going to make. Want to share it with everybody, follow me in a certain group. Or you can post up a new photo, or you can post up a video, or you can create a new event. Now this is just a portion of your actual profile. If you want to see what your profile looks like and the way other people see you when they click on your picture or they click on your name to see your profile, you can click on the Profile tab. And this will bring you to your profile. And this is your personal page on the Baker's Bench website. And again, there's that share box where you can share your status, photos, videos, and events. You can also you can see if you had any friends that you've associated with on this website. They'll show up in your friends list on the right-hand side. Also, any groups that you've joined on the website, they'll show up on the right-hand side as well. Then we have this point system. Right now, there's 4 points, 0 groups, 0 friends, 0 photos, and 2 activities. So you can see I really haven't been doing too much on here with this new account. What this does is it kind of gives you a feel for how the users are making use of the website. Directly beneath these points and numbers is the basic information that you put in about you. And right now I just filled in the first information I had to for the account, which was my gender. And then your contact information will show up just to the right of that. If you want to edit this stuff at any time, you can click Edit Profile by using this pencil, or I'll show you from the top menu how you can do it. Beneath the About Me section is the Recent Activities section. This is very similar to your personal wall or your news feed on Facebook or Twitter. This shows all of the status updates that you've done or the activities. Like, for instance, if you've created a group, if you've posted pictures, if you've posted videos, maybe you've gone in and participated in some of the things that we do, some of the events that we hold on the website or things like that. Anytime you do anything on the website, it's basically going to show up in your recent activities. Events that you've created will show up directly beneath that. The specific feed path is invalid. Don't worry about that. That's something we can fill in later. You can actually pull in news feeds. So let's say you wanted to follow what's going on a trade publication website that offers an RSS feed. You can pull that RSS feed in, so all you have to do now is log into your Baker's Bench account, and you will be able to see the news coming off of that trade publication's website. It will also show you your latest photos beneath that, and my blog entries. The Baker's Bench website gives you the ability to have your own blog. So any thoughts that you have about the baking industry or anything that you'd like to share that's generally longer than a status update, you're going to be able to do so in your own blog. And eventually you may find that you create a following. This is a good way to share niche ideas, a good way to share information and skills, knowledge, experiences, things that you want to put out to the community. A blog is a great way to do it. Okay, so that's your profile page. Now, if you wanted to edit your profile page, you go to the Profile tab at the top, and you can see you can change your profile picture, you can change your profile video, you can edit your profile, edit your details, set your privacy settings, change your preferences, or customize your page. Let's take a look at what each of these things are. First, let's look at change profile picture. If we wanted to change our profile picture, we can do so right from here. You simply choose Browse. You find the picture you want to change it to, and you set that picture as your profile picture. Now, I'm not going to do it because I personally like the picture I have, but that's how you can change your picture. Same goes for your profile video. You can actually create a profile video and select one of the videos to be featured on your profile. So no profile video has been added for this member. And what you can do at this point is you would have to upload videos into your account, and then from those videos that you uploaded, you can select one as your profile video. Edit your profile. When editing the profile, this is the basic information that you filled out when you created your account. Now you see some of the things didn't get pulled in from Facebook when I created my account using the Facebook Connect, so I'm going to take a moment to make sure that I fill these things in now. Now I'd like, before I choose to save this profile, I'd like to take notice of these things over to the right hand side. Next to each field, there's a little lock button, and you see that it says unlocked right now. But I can go in here and choose whether this is public information, if only site members are allowed to see it, or only my friends are allowed to see it, or only me. So this could be a way for you to keep certain things in here that only you want to see, that you can refer to every now and then, or maybe with just the friends. And this is where I was talking about earlier. If you find some friends on here that you'd like to share your mobile phone, land phone, or full address with, you could change that to just friends, and then that way only the people that you've created a friendship with on the website will be able to see those things in your profile. Okay, so we're going to save the changes. Here's the save button over here. And if we missed any of the mandatory information at this point, it would tell us that we can't save until we filled that information out. Okay, it's currently saving. It takes just a moment to write the information into your profile. And there you are. It says your settings have been saved. Now we can go to account details, which is in the same location as the edit profile. Okay, account details. The account details are things that you probably won't change. Your name, your email address, the front end language. The default language is English, so if you can read everything on the page, then you're fine leaving this the way it is. You can set your time zone if you'd like to. There we go. So New York. And the daylight savings time offset. You can leave it to 0 because it doesn't really matter on here. And then you can click Save. Now at this point, if you hadn't associated your Facebook account, this is where you would do it. There would be a button down here that tells you you can associate your login with Facebook. So we're going to save that. And once this is saved, I'll point out one other thing that's under this particular portion of your profile details. And let's give the website a moment to write all the information into your account. Okay, very good. Your settings have been saved. Now you'll notice in this yellowish box here, it says your current profile type is bakery employee. Let's say that changed. Let's say we left the bakery. We're no longer working as a bakery employee. We use the Baker's Bench website quite frequently, but we've gotten a job as a salesperson for a distributor, a local distributor. We can go in and click the change button, and it will bring up a form that allows us to change our profile type. and we can choose a different profile type at this point. In this case, it would be manufacturing, distribution, and supplies for our scenario. And then if we click next, we'll be given a list of things that we ask of those particular profile types. So there's going to be some required information you'll have to fill out based on what type you choose. I'm not going to go forward with this. Let's take a look now at privacy. Okay. Now you can set your privacy settings here. How many activity stream feeds would you like to show at once? And if you just put your mouse over any one of these items, it'll show you a description of what that's asking you for. Do you want to allow others to like your profile? And do you want your profile to be public, for site members only, or just for friends? You can also set your privacy settings. Edit your privacy settings. Your friends. Do you want your friends to be public, site members, friends, or only me? And what this means is who can see who you're friends with. Photos. Who can see your photos? Public, site members, friends, or only me. And you can choose to apply to all photos. Same goes for videos. And groups. Any groups that you join, your list of groups that you're a part of, you can make that public or private as well. Email notifications. These things here are notifications that happen as things happen on the website. For example, new comments on stream items. Do you want to have those emailed to you, or do you just want to have them visible on site? You can choose one or the other, or both, or neither. New wall posts, new likes on your profile, new likes on your stream items, group information, event information, videos, photos, and others. You can choose whether or not you receive these things through email or whether you see them on the site. And block list user. If this should happen, and this is where you go to change it under profile, privacy, if a user is giving you a hard time and you want to block list that person, you can choose the user to block list within the website. There's going to be a few different places where it's going to tell you that you can block this user. If you do so choose to block a user, they'll show up in this list. So this is where you can see the users that you've blocked. And what that means is if you block a user, they can no longer contact you through the website, and you will no longer see what's going on with them on the website. Basically, you won't exist to each other. And then when you're all done, you can click Save. Now, I didn't change anything, so I'm going to go ahead and just ignore clicking Save right now. And we'll move on to Preferences. Under Preferences, you see it's the same thing, your general preferences. So your privacy and your preferences will both be in the same location. Now let's move on to Customize My Page. Under Customize My Page, you can change how things appear on your home page. Okay? So we have our profile, and as you noticed before, we had the profile, the activity stream, the blog entries. There's the user's question and answer section will show up on here. Latest photos, RSS feeds, events, and then over here we have About Me and Friends. And if you want to add an application, you can just click Add Application, and whatever we have available for the website, like your friend's location, this will show where your friends are located at on a map. Your contacts, this will show a listing of your own personal contacts on here. If you have Google Ads that you want to run in your profile, you can do so. Or if you want to pull in your Twitter updates, you can do that as well. And you can just simply click that button, and it will ask you for the information that's needed. Okay, so it'll tell you sign in with Twitter. And if you go ahead and follow this step and then save the form, you'll see that your Twitter updates will be there. Now, at this point, I don't want this Twitter thing here, so maybe I added it at one point, now I don't want it there. If it's not a core application, which means if it's not an application that's required to run, then it'll show you a little X button. You can simply click that, and now you can remove that application. So now it won't show up on your page anymore. And that's how you set your profile settings. So that's your user profile. and that's how you use your profile account. So get online, start customizing your profile. If you have any questions, feel free to go ahead and hit us up in the help section. All right, that's it for now. Enjoy the Baker's Bench online, and we'll get to another video soon.